Would you look at that? Broke the glass. And it's a little bit wiggly. Well, today we're gonna replace this broken mirror. And what we're gonna do first is look at it and see if the design's the same. But it's not gonna matter much because, as you can see there on the other car, the glass is broke. So let's look at it real quick. Got these ribs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little scallop on this bracket here. So let's see if it's the same. Huh? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got the little scallop, so it'll match. See how rusty and crusty that is? When something's been sitting around for a long time, these screws can sometimes be tough. I've already pre-loosened it, but it took considerable effort. Just stick your screwdriver in there and put a lot of pressure on it and wiggle it, and it'll probably come loose, like this one did. Alright, it's loose because it's popping. And now, up in here, behind the door handle, there'll be a little cover. I'm going to take that out with this pick. Whoops, where'd it go? We might need it.
Right here.
Take that and put it in the pocket.
Okay, now
There should be a screw behind there. Look through your camera. You can see it there, Phillips screw.
barely.
Alright. Take this screw out. Stick that in the pocket in case we need it.
Okay.
Now we pop the door panel off. So we find us a space here where we gotta get a tool in there of some sort.
Down at the bottom, maybe.
So let's use the pick, and that'll open it up enough. What you can do is run the screwdriver down with your tool, and you'll find the
It's hard to see exactly what you're
you'll
doing.
find the where the clips are.
All
There
right.
we go.
Ah.
There we go. Now you just kind of grab it and gently lift it off. Good thing about doing it this way is if we tear this panel up, we'll learn, and we can avoid tearing up the other one. There
Yeah.
we go. Now, I get this over this hole, and we look behind here, and we see this linkage that goes to your door handle. What we gotta do is release this clip like that.
I didn't get that very good.
We'll show you. This rod
Okay.
will go in this clip,
Oh, okay.
and on the bottom side of it there's a tab you pull down and circle it out of the way.
Okay.
Now we have to unfasten these electrical connections. Don't pull on them too bad because you'll probably want to
Let me do it.
you know, use your power again. So we want to unplug this. Now this one here has a locking tab. You push on it however you can. See, there's the tab.
Okay.
And this one here will probably have one too. Yeah, it's on the back side. I'll show you when I get it unplugged. being stubborn. Alright, here we go. See, here's the tab on this one. Alright, and there's the door panel. Now, what the tabs would lock into is this little notch right in here. So, now we're in there to where we can get to the mirror. Now, let's look in here, see what holds the mirror on. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3 screws or nuts. So it looks like about a 10 millimeter. So let's go get the socket.
Didn't want to stand here still.
We got a 10 millimeter socket. Ooh, look at that wasp. This car probably has some wasp in it somewhere. Alright. Got that one. You want to see right here, it's got a connection too, see?
It's got this. Oops, wait a minute. This little thing?
Use your camera.
I'm trying. I can't find it. Where am I?
I'll get it.
Okay.
So remove these 3 screws. And the reason I didn't unplug it first is because if it slips off the door, at least the wire will catch it, keep it from falling. Put these in the pocket. I'll take this tab, push it in. Get your fingernail, and if the fingernail's not long enough, get you a tool of some kind. Let's look at this. It looks like it has a little rubber boot on it. Oops. Okay. Use a different tool then. Something way too big. Alright, it's trying to come out. Little boot. How come this is not coming off? 1, 2.
Does this have anything to do with it?
1, 2, 3. That's it. Right, here it goes. It's just kind of stuck. And that boot is stuck too. Push it. Alright, here it goes. It ought to come off. There it is.
I don't know if that's going to fit.
Got some kind of little clip. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Well, we're over here at the injured car. We'll pick out the little cover, which on this one, as you see, is not gray. It's black.
Looks gray.
Although it looks gray in the video or on the screen. Right down in here. And the door pull is the screw. Alright. Hold on. There. The screw in here. And this is all that actually, that doesn't feel attached at all. I don't think it is. Wait. There we go. The screw's out. Maybe. There's the screw. And this time, I'm not going to use a tool. I'm just going to grab it right here and give it a little jerk. Pop loose. That's loose, that's loose. And there. We gotta work this out. What in the world? What's holding it? Nothing.
Something up here.
No, not really. It's coming. What in the world has it? I'm a dummy. I forgot to take that screw out.
I thought you did. You put it in your pocket. Oh, that was this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear that click?
Mm-hmm.
That means it's past that clip.
Oh.
So we can pull it now. Alright. Now don't just let it fly and flop and fall off, because you got all this wiring and these rods and clips and stuff. We'll remove the door handle clip. Which way is it made? There it goes. Can you see it in here? Move it in there.
Right. What am I doing wrong?
You ain't getting in there. Remove this clip and rotate it off of the shaft, and it just falls off. Alright. We're going to get in here and look at the wiring. We could just let this hang, but I don't want to take a chance of ruining wires. So we'll unplug that one. Reach in behind here. Push that tab in. Hold on, gotta lift this up. Myself some slack. Lift the door panel up, get some slack, and then unfasten that tab. And this door panel's clear. One of these fell off. I heard it come off the panel. All right, now what do we do? All right. Remove these 3 screws, or 3 nuts. 10 millimeter. And this one. And there. And just like on the other side, that little boot's going to be in here, protecting the wiring through the hole, and it also helps seal up the door from leaks. And we got these clips right here that are a little stubborn, but I'm not concerned with them, because I think there's something the factory uses to keep it from falling apart. And unfasten this plug, and there. Did both of these clips come out? The bottom one came out on this one. Alright, good. So we can just pop this right back on here. And put that on there just like so. There we go. Alright, we got the mirror loosely installed. So we could take the 3 nuts out of our pocket. Alright. Put them in here. This is where you drop them into the door panel. If you're not careful. And you may think you're spinning the nut, but what instead you may be spinning is the washer on the nut. So just be sure about that. You could put the nut in the socket if you want to, but I'll use my little nimble fingers and just put them on there. Now here's something we're not going to worry about. We're not going to worry about testing this thing yet, because if it don't work, it don't matter, because we don't have another one to put on it anyway. Alright, get that on there. plug it in. Hopefully it'll fit. It's different year model car. There it goes. Fits nice. Now what we need to do is pull these clips out. Go into the door panel. It's best if you have the right tool. There's 1, 2, this one. Oh boy. I see. It's kind of interesting how that's made. I fully understand that. But we're putting it on the door. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Look at that. One day somebody will open this door up and say, look, fossils. Alright, so here we go. Plug all this stuff back in. Through the camera and you can see what's going on. Alright. Gotta raise it up high. Snap that in there. Snap this in here. Rotate this clip back. Put the rod through there and snap it on there. Now, what we want to do, line up this lock button first. And it's going to torture you. So line that up first. And then place this up here against this. Oh boy, this thing's been mauled. Now we'll fix that in a minute. Snap it on. Get over here and line some holes up. Line up the clips to the door. Line up the clips to the door. Push them through there, or give it a hit. It should be good. All right, now we install 2 more screws, and we'll be done. 2 more screws in the cover. All right.
One here, but I don't remember where that one goes.
It goes in your pool.
Okay.
And if you'll look in here, you can line the holes up. So you can be sure it's in there. Because this takes quite a bit of abuse from closing the door, pulling on it. If you don't put this screw in, you'll have an old floppy door handle. Alright. And we'll put this screw in this hole. That sounded weird, didn't it?
Oh.
There we go. There he goes. And the little cover. Look at it, see if it has one way or the other. It looks exactly the same on both sides. Now, don't just start, you see you have a notch here, don't get confused that you think that goes there. It goes like this in those holes. And there, the door panel is fixed. Well, with the exception of this, right here, kind of got pulled away from it. So we'll take this little pick here. And looks like it needs to be kind of glued back together or something. We'll work on that at another time. Our primary focus today is replace mirror. Let's get the key and see if it works. Get the key up. There we go. Now let's see if the mirror works. It appears to work.
Yeah. All right. Always good. Thank you very much.
All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to realize that we're going to realize that we paid like $200 for that old car there. Already sold a piece of the roof out of it, and now we're using a mirror. Let's see what a mirror costs on eBay. So the mirror only costs that much, like $29, $30. But this one cost next to nothing, because we've already recuperated my value out of that old parts car. I'm happy. You happy?
I'm happy.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.